Right, well, welcome those who are tuning in. We are here to talk about Gastronomy Summit 2022. And this is an international conference that's being held from the 11th to the 13th of April next year, 2022, in Belfast at Ulster University. And what we're doing is we're bringing together an international community of academics alongside prominent practitioners, so business leaders, chefs, journalists, activists, and so on. And together we're going to be exploring the development of food and drink destinations in ways that benefit local people, benefit local communities. So I am Donald Sloan. I'm chair of the Oxford Cultural Collective, one of the hosts of Gastronomy Summit. And I'm joined by Dr. Craig Thompson, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the International Centre of Excellence for Tourism and Hospitality Education, which is a bit of a mouthful. It is referred to as the THEICE for short, very memorable. And the reason we're talking is that the THEICE has become a formal partner of Gastronomy Summit 2022, and of course is encouraging members to consider submitting abstracts and attending this event. Craig, welcome. And before we get into talking about the event itself, tell me a little bit more about THEICE, about what is your mission and what are the benefits of membership?
Okay, thanks, Don. Pleasure to sort of participate in this conversation. Yeah, the THEICE is, as you say, it's an international quality assurance agency. It's one of just a couple that actually specialise in the area of tourism, hospitality, events, culinary arts. We were founded in 2004 in Australia, and we've events developed to become worldwide, and we now have members kind of across the globe. And essentially, we are a quality assurance agency initially, but we've developed into what we'd like to term as a quality enhancement agency, because really most institutions will undertake quality assurance for mandatory regulatory reasons, for government requirements. But the THEICE offers supplementary international quality assurance. So really we're providing a service for those institutions that have identified that really they want to commit to ongoing quality enhancement, and that they're seeking ways to do that, but also want to be recognised internationally for that commitment, because the THEICE provides not only a quality assurance that's recognised globally, but also benchmarking against other institutions that have membership. So that I say anyone seeking that sort of ongoing development, but also the benefits that come of joining a network of institutions that are similarly committed. So for the THEICE, quality assurance and accreditation is just the starting point. The real benefits come out of joining the network and then sharing good practice through ongoing monthly webinars, through our annual conference, but also through things like international student competitions. We encourage students from our members to join together, and of course through research. And then this is where we got very much interested in the Gastronomy Summit, because we support and encourage institutional research between members. And so, as I say, any opportunities to be able to do this, we're happy to support and follow.
I mean, obviously, therefore, as you say, much more than accreditation, it's this mutually supportive network, of like-minded institutions that are seeking to continuously improve quality. I mentioned that Ulster University is hosting this event in Belfast, and what Ulster is going through is interesting. It's obviously building on a very long track record in hospitality, culinary arts, and tourism. It's investing heavily in new facilities, so building new city centre facilities in Belfast. And I think interesting for me as well, it's a very outward-looking institution that's playing a role in the ongoing transformation of Northern Ireland as a food, drink and hospitality destination, hence the focus of this conference. But you've entered into a relationship not only with Gastronomy Summit, but Ulster University has joined the THEICE, and that's as in the category of a friend of ICE. Now that's a good way in, I understand. Tell us a bit about that category and why it's a good first step in becoming part of your network.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously we have a range of memberships. Those institutions that feel it's right for them to go through accreditation can become what we call committed to quality accredited members, which is, if you like, our most active form of membership. We have a series of non-accredited memberships, like an observer member, so anyone who's just wishing to be part of a formal member, but not at this point wanting to seek accreditation. And as you say, the friend of the ICE is really the starting point for those organisations, those institutions that share the ethos of the ICE, the commitment to ongoing quality enhancement, to internationalisation, but at this point are not in a sense seeking any form of formal membership. That there's no financial commitment, but it's just that we want to partner with like-minded institutions so that we can identify as a way to mutually support each other. And it may be that it leads to those institutions progressing perhaps to observer and maybe to accreditation, or it may be that we just remain as friends. I mean, we're very happy to engage with like-minded institutions in whatever way they see as appropriate.
So it's a good first stepping stone. Just finally, Craig, returning to Gastronomy Summit 2022, you mentioned that it's an opportunity for your members to share current research within the broad theme of developing food and drink destinations, and that could include everything from regenerative tourism to food and sense of place. There's so much within that broad category. But what are you hoping that members will get by attending this important event?
Yeah, I'll just take one step back, because what interested me in terms of the actual relationship with Ulster and Gastronomy 2020 was just as I say, the ICE is very interested in innovative ideas in the area of hospitality education and the culinary education and so the fact that it was focused in this culinary area, which is in fact a growing area for the ICE, we're attracting more and more members who wish to specialise in culinary or develop culinary programs. So immediately I thought, well, this is great, because this is something that we can offer to members that they can get involved in. But it also fit very much with the ethos of the ICE of not just focusing on the education, but using education to leave a wider community benefits, and that's something the ICE is very keen on and very supportive of. So it fitted very well there. So yeah, hence we've entered into this relationship and this partnership. And what I hope is that I say, it gives the opportunity for members to consider the summit, to maybe get involved by submitting papers and sharing the research they're doing, because I know a number of the members are actively involved and intensely involved in culinary research, and hopefully they might even do this on a joint basis, because I say we particularly sort of support collaborative research. Hopefully that some of the members, we've got an increasing number of members from Europe, so hopefully some of them will consider attending. Those that are not able to attend, maybe it would just stimulate them in their own activities, so maybe similar initiatives in their own countries. So yeah, I see lots of potential benefits for our members.
And I hope also that it's, as you say, about building relationships outside of academia and potentially also stimulating legacy projects that grow out of this event, but are more sustainable. Well, absolutely. Thanks, Craig. Yeah, it's good to talk to you, and good, hopefully we'll be welcoming lots of ICE members to Belfast in April 2022, and it's great that you have become a formal partner in this initiative. So thanks very much indeed.
Well, thanks, Don. I'm certainly looking forward to attending, and as I say, hopefully other members can do the same. Thanks a lot. Cheers.